Interviewer soliciting reviews from applicants? I can help with that. TL. Dr. https imager.com/gallery/x5yzcrv. So here's a fun one. A few years back, I'd applied for a position at a Japanese chain restaurant. They contacted me through text and offered me an in-person interview, contingent upon a good review for the restaurant. You know, to get a feel for what kind of server I would be. Mind you, I hadn't mentioned anything about liking their food. I'd never even set foot into this particular location. I thought, this can't be serious. Nobody would ask for a fake review in exchange for an interview, right? I thought that maybe they meant a hypothetical review through text message. Perhaps to see how good I'd be at pimping their food. Ridiculous. I know. But I tend to be generous with the benefit of the doubt. So I ask them for a little clarification. And lo and behold, they send me a link to their Yelp page asking me to get back after I was finished so they could have a look. And of course me, being the kind and helpful person that I am, had to oblige. The first thing I noticed when I followed the link to their Yelp were the bad reviews. Of course. So I did what anybody would do in my situation. I uploaded the screenshot where they asked me for a fake review in exchange for an interview. I explained further in the text box. Then left 1 star and hit that submit button. Needless to say, when I shared my review with the interviewer, they weren't very impressed. Unfortunately, I didn't think to screenshot my review, and Yelp eventually took it down for violating their community standards. Still felt amazing. Don't forget to review them on Google. At one of my jobs, we contracted out with this completely inept web hosting company to build our website, and I left a rather displeased review about them. The owner of the website contacted my boss and they made me take the review down. You bet your ass the day I quit that job that review went back up, including a note saying that I was forced to take it down while working with them. Yelp eventually took it down for violating their community standards. If you still needed to be convinced that Yelp doesn't give a flying fuck about quality and is full of complete bullshit marketing information, here ya go. You did the right thing. I wouldn't have wanted to work for anyone who would ask that of their employers. I can get being asked, required to not talk negative about one's employer. But that's just fucked up. This is why Yelp has gone downhill. They often remove honest reviews for business. Yeah, that company probably paid Yelp to remove it. When I managed a retail location, I received a message from Yelp that I had received a bad review. And if I was a premium member or something like that, it would be reviewed by them to make sure it was a legitimate review and removed if not. Basically extortion. I don't trust Yelp at all. I would have told them I've never eaten there before, but that I would be happy to write a review for them. I would then follow up by asking when is best to visit to receive the complimentary meal that I will write my review about. Wow. Pretty sure, pay for a positive review should violate community standards as well. If I were you, I would just praise their food to the high heavens. But begin with a simple sentence, I'm leaving this review as part of their hiring process. I trust 1 2-star ratings more than 4 5-star ratings because more people are more inclined to say something about a negative interaction than a positive one. I would have posted it again, and again, and again. This is why I don't bother looking at Yelp. You should repost the review on Yelp again and add it to Google Reviews. Posted 15 hours ago and I already saw this stolen and posted on FB. Google is much slower to take reviews down. Just for future reference. Yelp still exists? That is a brilliant idea for the restaurant to boost the positive reviews by motivated job applicants. Trashy, but brilliant. Please post this in our anti-work. They will enjoy this a lot. This is interesting. I didn't read anything in the story that said that the potential interviewee couldn't try out the food before writing the review. If I were an employer, I would want an employee to like the food at the restaurant. Otherwise, what would be their recommendations to customers? It is shady to ask for a review in order to give an interview, I'll admit, and not well handled. If he wanted a good review, he should have offered the option of you having their best dish for free. How I review reviews. See how many % gave 3 stars or below. And read those reviews in full. There will always be a few frivolous complaints. No matter how good the product is. If that's the case, and nothing else substantive, I will deem it as really good.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.